Today we're introducing the Product Documentation Center, accessible at help.mscsoftware.com. As we scroll through, you can see that you have access to a variety of products. But first of all, we'll search. So we'll search for connector, and we can see results from multiple products such as Apex, Atoms, Patran, Nastran, etc. Using the filters on the left, we could filter, in this case, just for Atoms results. And I can scroll through and see, and eventually I'll see that, here, connectors. I'd like to see the tools here for creating joints. As I scroll through this content, I can follow these links, in this case to read more about the translational joint tool. So here I can see this content, read about how this tool works. Notice that I can also select different versions for this content. So in this case, I'll switch to the 2021.1 version, and now I'm viewing content for that release. Clicking on the upper left of the screen allows me to return to the home page at any time. And now I'll demonstrate browsing by product. So here I've selected MSC Nastran, and I can scroll through the Nastran content that I'm familiar with. I'll open up the quick reference guide, and then the bulk data entries, and then I'll go ahead and scroll down to find my C-Quad 4 element entry. So here I'll select C-Quad 4, and I can view this bulk data content just like I'm used to from the QRG. I have my field descriptions, diagrams, remarks, etc. Now, something else to note, as you're browsing through this particular version of content and you choose to search, you're now searching within this particular publication. So now I can search within Nastran, say for RBE, and I'll choose from the suggested search terms to perform a search for an RBE2. I can scroll through these potential results and read more about the RBE2 element. And here I can see that I'm reading in the Linear Static User's Guide. It describes this element, and then I have a link where I can click and read about the bulk data entry for RBE2 here, and then again view my quick reference guide bulk data content. As you're viewing content on the Product Documentation Center, you'll notice this engagement action bar where you can go to the previous or next topic. You can also click to add content to My Docs, where you can have a saved collection of different content. So here I'll create a new collection for RBEs, and I'll add this content to it. Also, you can choose to watch or unwatch a specific topic, and later choose to see notifications on your watch topics. You can also share topics, so either by email or by copying a unique URL. Next, you can also generate PDFs of a selected topic, its topic and subtopics, or the entire publication. And finally, you have the option to send feedback on this specific page, and your notes here will be sent directly to the documentation team. Returning to the home page, we can scroll down and see that we also offer the opportunity to browse by solution. So here under Acoustic Solutions, I can see the products that we offer there. I could also choose Structures to see our different structural analysis products, or System Dynamics, and view the different products there. I can click on one and now view our EZ5 System Dynamics content. In conclusion, I'd like to show some additional functionality that's available on the top right of the Product Documentation Center. First of all, this library page gives you access to a filtered list of all of the site's content. You can select different products or versions and then see the content that's available for that filtered list. The watch list gives you access to items that you've watched, and you can turn on email notifications for this content. Then under My Docs, you have any collections of content that you've added. So in this case, I have the RBE2 item that I added in this RBE's collection. I can click and quickly view this content, or I could generate a PDF of all of this content in this collection. This allows you to create custom documentation sets for the content you're interested in. Then finally, we have our language settings. So here, if you choose a different language, the site contents will be displayed in the language you select. So here I've selected German, and I can see that the site instructions are in German, as are the navigation menus. And if I navigate to content that's available in German, I can see that as well. So, where available, I can view my content in German, or if I'm viewing a different product that doesn't have German documentation available, I can still have the German navigation and view my content in the default English language. It's also worth noting that the Product Documentation Center is also available on mobile devices. So here I can see that I'm able to browse through content, view topics, even drill down and view content and videos using my mobile device. Overall, we hope you find the PDC to be a useful tool to help you find and view MSC Software product documentation.